Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Little Dog back again, and today I'm here, man, at UFMG. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was just having a conversation with my students. We had this class about phrasal verbs, so this is what I prepared for you guys, man. Let me tell you a story that happened to me, man. 3 days ago, I was having a conversation with my sister when my phone rang. So I picked up the phone, and my sister was like, well, guys, stand up. You need to talk to your friends. You got to stand up because they're your friends. You're going to pay some respect. So they was just like, man, I'm not going to stand up because of that. And I was having lunch, man. I was very hungry, so I picked down on it. And I was just like, man, I can't believe, man. I was having a conversation with her, and she was like, man, I can't believe you're dogging people out like that, man. Like your girlfriend, you dogging her out like that? And she was like, no, man, I'm not dogging her out, man. Actually, I'm working on my body right now because, you know, I got to be strong, so I got to work out. And then actually everything is working out for me right now, man, because me and my girlfriend, man, we get along. We don't have any fights. We don't have any problems. We get along really well. And my sister's still insistent. Man, every time when you're talking to your friends, you got to get up. I was like, man, I'm not going to get up. Okay? And by the way, my friends are coming here, so please put on your clothes because you're going to go out. And then I was just like, man, yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to go to this nice place. And then she was like, yeah, if you're going to the nice place, man, you gotta dress up right there. And then I was just like, man, I dressed up. And I was just like, man, okay, look, speak out your mind. I don't even know what you're thinking about, man, but you got to speak it out. And they was like, I can't hear you. What did you say? Speak up, motherfucker. And then it was like, man, you just call me motherfucker. And then she went on. She went on talking to me like that and about all these problems. Just like, look, I got to move on. I got some stuff to do. And then I'm going to be fighting with you right here, man. I don't want to have this conversation on that. And right away, my friend knocked on the door. When he knocked on the door, I said, man, please, man, get in. And he was like, yeah, but what time are we going to take off? And then so, man, 5 minutes we're going to take off. So they were like, man, okay, man, we're going to show, man. We're going to show on the street how we get down, right? Because you know how we roll, right? And they were just like, man, okay, all right. By the way, man, remember that girl we talked to last night? Yeah. Did you keep on talking to her after I left? Oh, you did? I knew you'd do that, man. I was just like, man, okay, you cameraman, please scoot over. Scoot over a little bit. All right, pretty good, man. Thank you for scooting over. They was like, look, and after that conversation, man, I met my girlfriend. And I was just like, when I looked at my girlfriend, man, she had some clothes that were so ugly. And that was a turn off for me, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, please, baby, I mean, why you're wearing this clothes like that? She was just like, baby, I thought you would like it. I was like, do you think this kind of clothes would turn me on? So I thought, no, we were going to go to the motel and we were clothes like that, so I turned on the TV and started watching the TV. And actually, when I watched the TV, I started zapping around. Because, you know, I don't have like a channel that I really like or a program on TV that I really like, so I just zapped around. And then she was like, okay, you're going to watch TV? You're not going to have that with me? Okay, I'm going to zone out because I'm really sleepy and I thought we would have a really good night. So I was just like, okay, Rich, lie down. Lie down and sleep if this is what you want. So she lay down, and I remember, man, because I was really hungry, so I was in a motel. I was just like, call my friends, and I was just like, man, you don't know where I am, man. I'm in a motel right now. She was like, man, you're going to eat out? I said, no, I'm not going to eat out, man, but I'm going to wolf down on that, man, because I'm really hungry, so I'm going to call the receptionist, and you're going to bring me some fries or a hamburger or whatever. So then she was like, man, come on, man, you're in a motel and you're hungry? No, you got something else to do, man. It's like, man, shut up, man. You cannot judge me like that. And he's like, man, look, you are a man, and you need to be on fire. So, yeah, man, I know I need to be on fire, man. But, yeah, some of the situations put out that fire. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, man, screw up, nigga. You cannot talk to me like that. And he was like, man, okay, fine. So then I got out of the motel, and I bumped into a friend of mine. And this friend of mine was like, man, I was on the bus, man, right now, man, having a conversation with this guy, man. And this guy came up with a gun. And he was like, man, get off the bus because we're about to steal everything that we have in here. And there was like, man, okay, he got off of the bus and so, man, listen to the story I'm going to tell. Listen to this fucking story, man. I was just like, man, look, every time when I talk to you, man, you talk more than I do. So I give up trying to talk to you. And think of what you say before you say. Because every time we come up with the stories and nobody believes your story. And then it was just like, man, every time it happens like me, every time. When I come across a friend like that, we have a lot of problems. We have a lot of problems, man. Then I went over there, after this conversation, I went back home, and then I saw a lot of kids in front of my house. They were in front of my house asking me for some money. They think I'm rich or something. And I was just like, oh, and then I remembered that was Halloween. They were trick-or-treating. So it's just like, okay, guys, I have candy for everybody, so please line up. And then they lined up. And then I was just like, man, remember the store I had, the candy store? I closed it down because, I mean, that was not good business. Maybe it's a good business in Halloween right now like that. And then it's like, my girlfriend was there, man, she was crying because of the motel situation. It's like, baby, I mean, we need to make up, all right? You want to go out with me? And she was like, yeah. But, baby, you need to focus on what you want, okay? And there's yeah, I focus on what I want. And actually, I made a list here. I wrote down everything that I focus on. And then while I was having a conversation with her, my sister showed up. My sister showed up, man, and she was like, bro, I was thinking about the situation that happened, man. And then she was talking so close to me. You know I wear glasses, man. So she was so close to me like this that her breath fogged up my glasses. And I was like, man, come on. You want to fuck me up again like that? Look at this. Now my glasses look so fogged up and fucked up. And there was like, man, okay, I was checking that. So I digged for my cell phone. And I went in the car. And we were having a conversation and in the car and all that. While that, man, I was having a conversation. This fucking cops pulled me over. They pulled me over and I was just like, man, cops, man, I don't want any problems, okay? I mean, here's my document, my driver's license, the car registration and all that. And I just to stick up to the things I got to do, okay? I need to go to work. I need to do something. And I'm just trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be a person for people to look up to. You know what I'm saying? So, and the police was like, man, fuck off, man. Who you think you're talking to? I was just like, no, I mean, I'm really responsible right now. And by the way, I used to be a soldier. When I was 18, when I joined up, I joined up, you know what I'm saying? So I flew off, man. I went to war. I promise. I've been to war, man. I flew off to this place, man, and we used to do a lot of stuff, man. I remember that time when we were on a boat. Man, when the boat tipped over. I was like, man, that was so crazy. And then, I don't know what happened then. But, man, what happened was, like, I was listening to Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne has a song they call, what is that called, man? How to Love, and he says, yeah, cut the music up. And this is what he says in the song, man. I was just like, man, Lil Wayne is not somebody for